and not defer it, for I shall not pass this way again. That's what Jesus did for the world. He gave himself for others so that all of us may live. And all we have to do, my brothers and sisters, is accept the offer, the offering. Even in Jerusalem, it seems, even there in the temple, religious authorities asked for money and complained about how little or how much people gave. Nothing has changed much, has it? How much should we give? Should it be as much as needed? As much as we can afford? Should it be all that we have left over? Or should we give what will be our first thoughts rather than our last? My brothers and sisters, the answer which Jesus gives is at first most reassuring, then upon reflection, impossibly challenging. At first he says, it seems to say, it's all right to give a little, if a little is all you can afford. And those are welcome words for many. But look again, Jesus' words aren't meant to provide comfort. They're meant to disturb. They have all put in the money they had over, Jesus says. But she, from the little she has put in everything she possessed. Give everything and nothing, he says. Do not give what you can afford or what you have calculated, for your giving is a measure of your commitment and your love. Do not give from the heart, but give the heart itself. Limits to giving are limits to love. What do those two widows have to teach us tonight? They go by so fast, we may miss how incredibly strange they are. Yet, as I mentioned early, there's a lesson about what faith is and what courage is and what generosity is. They're worth a second look. But I need to share something with you that you probably don't understand unless you do some research. The first widow whom Elijah encounters, she shouldn't be in the Bible to begin with. The thing is, technically speaking, she's not even part of the story, because this story is the story of the Jewish people. She's from Zarephath in Sidon of Phoenicia. That's modern-day Lebanon. This foreign, husbandless woman and her fatherless child do not deserve attention from a prophet Israel, not to mention a grand rescue from God. Here's the truth. Every widow and orphan in Israel were affected by the drought in the time of King Ahab. Yet Elijah went somewhere else. Why did Elijah leave? Because he was hounded by his own king. They rejected him just as they rejected God in favor of idolatry. So Elijah dusts off his sandals and went north to a people who never prayed to the God of Hebrews in their lives. Think about that. He went to the pagans. And he told poor widow that if she showed a prophet from Israel her generosity, the God of Israel would bless her. She did. And God did. Would you and I accept such an offer if it came knocking at our door? hand over the last bit of food we had made for our only child to some foreign holy man? This desperate woman, it was to be her last supper, and she was going to die. She does something so contrary to our instincts that we can scarcely understand it. She put her trust not in the bread, not in the prophet, but in a God she does not